Hello, 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 good people. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Is it working? Is it working? It sometimes takes just a few minutes for us. There we go. Just kicked in. Hello, good people. How y'all doing? Y'all come on in. Come on in. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, all y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in the room. Yes, y'all better come on in the room. To my amazing mods, hello and welcome. I greatly appreciate y'all so much for always coming through, hitting that like, share, and subscribe button for your girl. Greatly appreciate y'all so much. It was set for 6 o'clock, but you know what? I'm here for a short time and not a long time. And I've had the day off and I wants to get into bed and get me some good old rest. And I ain't trying to be up here late. So I said, I had some errands to run and I got that kicked off. I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and pop on up in here. Pop on up in here for the good people. So hello and welcome everybody. Happy Tuesday to y'all. Miss Faith, hello, beautiful. She said, good evening, everyone. Miss Maria says, good evening, squad. Y'all know what it is. It's a G thing. Get in here, come on in the room, close the door, grab a snack and a seat, and let's chat it up. She says, house rules, no CC's names. Initials only, use creative spelling for cursing. Over here, we agree to disagree. Respect for discourse only. All is alleged. Yes. Miss Charlene says, good afternoon. G. Maria Maz and Chaz. Hello, beautiful. Welcome. How are you? Thank you for popping in up in here today. Miss Ayn says, hello. And D, Maria, and Faith, and Charlene. Hey, Miss Anya, beautiful. Welcome. Thank you so much for popping in. I greatly appreciate it so much. And y'all come on up in here. Come on in the room, child. We'll chat it up for a little bit, huh? Then your girl gonna be saying, I love y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. That part right there, but y'all come on in, come in. I greatly appreciate y'all so much. Miss Maria says, March goals is reach 2K. Subscribers, tap the like. 5 people, live super chat, super stickers, $ G Strickland 8. If you see, push us up in the algorithm. Thanks and enjoy. Yes, absolutely. If y'all see that hype button, please make sure y'all hit that hype up the video. Greatly appreciate it. Whose house is our house? Miss Maria says that Faith has the hardest working sister in the chat today. Hope all is well with you, Miss Faith. Absolutely, that part right there. Miss Sonia says, you know, I meant G, not D. Yes, Miss Sonia, I got you, honey. I got you. That part right there. But yes, y'all, come on up in here. Come on up in here, honey. Child, we're gonna chat just for a little bit, child. Um, I hate when people steady be popping in when I thought I done said something important. So I'm trying to get these people just a few more minutes. Anybody that wants to come in and join the live, catch the vibe, be a part of our house and all of that kind of stuff. Y'all come on in, engage in the chat, talk to each other. I like to see y'all talking, engage. All opinions are welcome. We can agree to disagree. And after that's all said and done, we still gonna love each other. It's all right to have a taste of the debate, honey. Always good to have a little taste of debate, but just don't blow it out of proportion, honey. Because ooh, child, I can't take all that. I ain't gonna be able to take all of that. But yes, y'all come on up in here, come in. Like I said, y'all are welcome. Let me just do a little layout for the good people. Hey, Miss Lorsey. Miss Lorsey done slide up in here. Hey, Miss Lorsey, beautiful. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for popping in today. Miss Maria says that Lorsey, hey girl, hey. Miss Sonia says that Lorsey, Sonia, Maria says, Sonia, hey beautiful, how are you? And mom today. And Miss Sonia says, hi at Lorsey. Yes, hey Miss Lorsey, welcome, how are you? But yes, y'all come on up in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Y'all can catch it on the replay or whatever, child. Miss Maria, my thoughts, Miss Sexy Diva, don't get it twisted in the chat. That's what I need to tell the good people. I'm warning y'all. Do not get that part twisted. Miss Sonia, Miss Faith is not a mod, but don't get it twisted. They are what we like to say low key, but they are here. Please don't get that twisted. And I like it like that. I love it. I love that part. We got Miss Salt and Light, she's not a mod, but Miss Denise, if y'all see anybody on the prayer, if you hear me ask for prayer for anyone, it would be just those two. If they're not here, then we're just going to pray amongst each other, But as far as outspoken. And y'all, some of y'all might would say, well, why Miss Denise? Lord, she be da da. Yeah, she do be da 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 da. But don't get that part twisted by her relationship with the good Lord, honey. Don't get that part twisted, child. And it's all right, Miss Denise be doing it all in fun and games, honey. But don't never get that part twisted about Miss Denise. Then we got our lovely my mom, Miss Carla, honey. She's our motivational speaker, honey. If you're going through some things, your children through some things pertaining to drugs, alcohol, or whatever, Miss Carla is my go-to person, honey. I mean, she's a who Miss Carla done been down through there, honey. And the good part about it, she don't have no problem sharing her story. She don't have a problem being, just giving advice to anyone that she can. So there you have it. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Miss Maria says, remember, all is alleged in our opinion for entertainment purposes only. Uh, all day, every day. She says, Lasagna, I'm so glad y'all love on one another. Absolutely, absolutely, greatly. And so glad to hear that. Miss Faith says, hello, Maria and Sonia. Yes, that part. But let me go ahead and bring out some awareness right quick, y'all. With the we've been saying for the longest time, justice for Dro, justice for Dro. It is time out that we let the justice for Tyrone Davis. We gotta let it go, y'all. Criminal villains, aka Gigi. Polo has come out. She's played the video. You can listen to it. At this point, he's letting the people know that all the stuff and the bullshit that they trying to put out, it's over, y'all. It is over. He is letting the people know that he do have the picture of Dro where he has swellings on his back, and he tells you the picture of a female face on his back. All of that, but that blunt thrust trauma to the head, that was a lie too. Could he have bumped his head? Probably so. Was this his first rodeo jumping out of a vehicle? Allegedly not, honey. He did it in 2011, honey. But all of this raising up money, taking money, child, y'all let that go. I told y'all these people is more or less looking like some bunch of scammers to me, honey. Scammers. They trying to get the money out of the people. This march, a protest / whatever they trying to have on the 28th. Please don't waste your time, your gas, your money with these t-shirts and all that stuff, honey. It is over. The case is closed, y'all. So now at this point, we need to be saying rest in peace to Dro. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe this mess that says Aunt Natasha, cousin Natalie, and Shanita Jackson is coming out with, honey. It's over with, child. The people saying that what did they do with the money that they raised from the t-shirts? Well, they wanted the people to know that they came out even. That was a lie as well. They raised $9,000. Well, where did the $9,000 go? And all that kind of stuff. There is no private PI, no private investigator on this case. But like I said, Tyrone Polo is bringing awareness to the people, and he's telling them to shut it down, and I mean shut it down right now before I drop this photo. He said he will drop the photo of Dro's swelling of the back because in the beginning all we heard was blunt thrust trauma to the head. Well, and we was like, well, if he jumped out the car, why he didn't have bruises on his back? Da 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 yada yada yada. Well, it was, and they all have been aware. They've been known this, but they saw a money thing, so they was like, we're gonna get the money, and as much as money we can get, we're gonna get it. And it is being said that Natasha said, F them people. They don't know me, and all that kind of stuff, child. Just so disrespectful. And it's a shame of how they use him, nephew / cousin, for a money racket. These some cold-hearted people, child. You lose a loved one, and all you can think of is $1 away. You see a dollar sign away to get $1. Shame on y'all. I did tell y'all a long time ago that people like these people here can discourage people that really needs help. And to hear this story and hear how it got blown and went all out of proportion, it can deter people from wanting to donate or help somebody that really needs help. So shame on them. Shout out to Polo for putting the real out there. And like he said, before they even sold those t-shirts and gained $9,000 off those t-shirts, they already was aware and they had already knew the truth about what had happened. So, like I said, it is just a money rack for those people. They said they ain't never been no fraud. They ain't no this, they ain't no that. Well, it looks like it to me, honey. And you messing up for people that really need help from the people of the world. Y'all need to cut that mess out. Come out, make it right. Tell what really happened. Tell about how long y'all knew about the photo of his back and all of that stuff. Just go ahead and put the real out and let it be. Leave it alone. Miss Maria says, y'all, it snowed today. It was 70 degrees just this weekend. It's 26 today, child is bipolar weather, hun. Yes, justice for Tyrone. Now we just gotta say, Miss Maria, rest in peace, Tyrone. The case has been closed. Justice for Romika, we still got that. We got justice for Shanquilla, but and justice for the babies. But yes, as for Tyrone Child, it's a closed case. It has been ruled in as an accident and all of that. So don't y'all fall. Don't y'all be. Don't fall for it. Miss Deborah says hello, G Mars and Chats. Hey, Miss Deborah. Miss Saint says hi, Deborah. But yeah, we gotta let it go and just say, rest in peace to Tyrone at this point. And shout out to Polo for coming out trying to bring awareness to the people that were still trying to contribute / donate money to these fools is what I'm gonna call them. Miss Faith says it snowed yesterday in Birmingham. Not the snow. Beautiful warrior queen. I don't really know what you're saying, but hello and welcome. Hope you've been having an amazing Tuesday. And like I always say, if you think it has been a bad Tuesday, try going without one, honey. And you're gonna say every Tuesday, every day is a good day. But hello and welcome to you. But yes, y'all, we gotta let that part go. Um, I know y'all seen on the thumb tail, not the thumb tail, girl. Yes, the thumb tail / nail. Is Martell Holt up to the same bullshiggity, or is this just a hope for clicks and views? I needs to know. I got to know what's really going on, child. Miss Maria says that beautiful warrior queen. Hey, friend, where you been, child? It is. Have y'all help me out because I need help. I said, wait a minute, I got to bring this awareness to the good people because they need to answer this question for me, child. Y'all, please tell me Martell Holt is not up to his old tricks. Somebody they're talking about they had it still going to court for him harassing the queen of reality TV. I said, I know you lying. I know this is just a bunch of bullshiggity. This has to be something old, honey. It cannot be real. Is this old? Child? Was it old? Is what I need to know. Was it old, y'all? It has to be old. It can't be. I know it ain't. It can't be true. Cause, honey, let me tell y'all, we almost on 6 years of a divorce. There is just no way on God's green earth that this mofo / clown is still bothering this lady and harassing her. Why cause? What for? What would be the reason? Miss Maria says that, gee, I wouldn't be surprised. Miss Maria, this has to be something that, and since the queen has left the show, and we know the queen did leave the show, content has been slim. I'm gonna say it like that. It's been very slim. One of the most thing that's been popping off. Shout out to Anonymous T is Clarence Child. Clarissa, and I'm so sicker. I'm sicker. Clarissa and Papoose, I'm sick of them. So I just assumed that perhaps this must be a host or some child. Cause I need some ratings, I need some clicks, I need some views, I need some something. Child, I'm hoping that's what it is. Miss Maria says, I saw a thumbnail saying Mel took the Nuggets somewhere fab for spring break. Child, I don't know. I don't know. And what bothers me the most, it be a lot of the people that didn't even really like me or that I see the stuff rolling across posting you to the streets and stuff. I said, I just keep on scrolling, child. I be like, oh, I don't think that's real. It's Clarence's birthday. Is it Clarence's birthday? Child, Lord, where is Pap gonna take Clarence for her birthday, honey? I hope he take her somewhere. Lord, he can't take her to the altar, Miss Maria. That's out. He's not gonna take her to the altar. Y'all, please come on in. You're welcome. Engage. Don't come acting crazy, because the people is ready for you. They watching you. We all watching you. She did what, Miss Faith? I know you lying about Martell and me. Is this true? Don't you tell me it's true, Miss Faith, because I can't take it today. Martell need to be somewhere dried out and dried up and somewhere laying down somewhere, Miss Faith. God, dog. Lord have mercy. Mm, 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 mm. He just can't seem to let go. Why? Why? Lord have mercy. I was waiting to see what Miss Faith gonna put back down in the chat, child, but I cannot. Miss Maria, I don't know nobody care about that Clarence birthday. I'm so sick of that girl acting like a little kid. She act too daggone childish for me. I don't know what he want with her. Gee, he gonna take her the same place he took her for the Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's Eve. He upstairs, Miss Maria. Is Pap still upstairs? Well, you know, the good people trying to say, y'all, well, Remy don't want Pap. He ain't got nowhere to go. Where else is he gonna go? He might as well start participating, honey. Just go ahead and start participating with the stuff. Mel took the kids out of town for spring break because he did get the kids. Mel always takes them out of town for spring breaks. So do you think he just wanted to interact and get the kids to block them from being able to go somewhere nice because he can't never afford to take them nowhere nice? That's just like something that bald-headed mofo would do. He makes me sick. It just makes me sick. Anything to block them kids' blessing, because he's not allowed to go. He's not allowed to participate, and he can't afford to take him. So it wouldn't be surprising me. Lord have mercy. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Child, is just always something with him. Miss Maria, to my problem, it's just always something with this here Martell Holt child. Lord, is he gonna ever free himself? Just let it go. When will he just let it go? How much is it gonna take? What is it gonna take? Mel probably wakes up in her bed at night swinging, child. She would just still probably wake up swinging, because she like, can I get rid of this gnat? Can I just get rid of this gnat? It won't go away. I keep swatting it and it keep coming back. I just want it to go away. Leave me alone. Child, we the people thought he had what he wanted. I got the G babies today. Little rascals. Not the babies, Miss Marie. Hey, babies. Lord, I know you. What y'all done cook, Miss Maria, and there's some hot dogs and French fries and all of that kind of stuff? Child, I might go. Mine ain't babies no more. Well, no, they're not babies like that. It ain't gonna be long. I'm gonna have to do a road trip and go hang out with my babies a little taste. But child, they're just a mess, child. I don't know. It seemed like to me, if I was coleslaw and you supposed to be my man, you would have been cut all this bullshiggity out by now, child. It's irrelevant. You are divorced for almost 6 years and you still running in behind this lady, dude. She don't want your sorry monkey ass. She don't want you no more. Let it go. I did see what Mel was talking about, where she lost 2 million on TikTok, y'all. I said, what the hell? Child, I like to pass out and I seen that one. But I said, need not worry, Chaco. We know how she is, child. She gonna get it back, honey. If she did. Now I made them some fish and fried. Let me see. some fried mixed veggies. Ooh, that sounds good. Mm. But child, y'all, I ain't gonna tell y'all that. I ain't even finna say that, child. I'm about to say it. I ain't gonna do it to you, to the good people. But anyway, child, that there, what that boy named, child, him and his wife, um, I see, I thought I was gonna remember his name. Amber and her husband, Dwight. Yeah, Dwight and Amber, child. They racing trying to beat one another down there to the courthouse. Well, the good people tell me that Dwight beat Amber down there. Shame on you, peekaboo. Got your ass, didn't? Well, the good people said that Dwight beat Amber down there to the courthouse, honey. Well, I don't know if that's gonna really make any no mind, honey, because they said to me they didn't file no prenup. They ain't had no prenup, honey. So look like to me, Amber just may get a little taste of some child. I don't know. March 12 marks 6 years. Yeah, ooh, well, it's over. It's 6 years, Martell. Go sit your bald headed down somewhere. Oh my God. Shoot. 5. Now, I thought it was around the corner. But yes, honey, Amber and Dwight trying to beat each other down there to file the divorce papers. Child, if I was Amber, honey, regardless of what I got, it would be better than what I had, which was your silly ass, honey. As long as I got something and I was free from you, and I ain't had to go down that road and deal with that bull crap slash bullshiggity no more, I'm good with it, honey. Probably a little bit more to the bank account than what I had. That's how I look at it. Mel got a net TikTok. All right, Miss Faith. But yeah, if I could get anything and be able to walk away from you and not have to deal with your narcissistic ass, allegedly, and just have freedom. Because y'all already know she gonna get some. Miss Deborah says, I do not believe Mel lost 2 million on TikTok. When I see it on her channel, then I will believe it. I forgot. Was that Anonymous T that has posted that where she lost 2 million? I think it was her. Don't quote me. I could be wrong. And she pulled up the picture so Mel could talk about it. But don't, like I said, don't y'all hold me. Um, and I didn't see it on none of the haters page either. So I want to say it was her. I'm not 100%, but y'all check it out. But yes, honey, if I was Amber, just give me anything. I was taking it, honey. Child, that good people said they ain't been long, and I ain't been married that long. So I really don't know how long they got to be married for her to get anything out of the mash. To get her when she filed for this is divorce, or whoever get the divorce, honey. I don't know. Miss Maria says, if there is no prenup, am I gonna rip him a new one? He'll hell, Ross might help. Might help her. She need to join forces, child, for all of that trauma that they had to go through. Miss Faith says that might be why Mel got a new TikTok page. Probably so, Miss Faith, but I did hear that, and I was like, whoa. What is really going on, child? I just bring awareness up over here because there's so many haters out there hating up against her. It's kind of hard to determine what's real and what's not real, child. And y'all know the good people is pissed off so bad because male Patreon, they can't bring it out of the Patreon, and that's really got a lot of people pissed off and going left. They just to the left, to the left. They just going over there to the left, child. So I really don't know. I don't know, child. I'm like you, Miss Faith. I be working a lot, child, and checking on my children and stuff. And I don't have time to be on here screech like this all the time to the night and stuff like that, sugar. I had to go to sleep. But ain't no telling, child. But hopefully Amber can walk away with something from this crazy dude, cause people ain't gonna be coming out and saying that he was singing in the background. And if it wasn't true, I seen the video by that dude and they were suing each other. And then everybody dropped the papers and nobody sued nobody. So I said, okay, maybe there was a little taste behind it, child. I don't know, huh? But these here folk got too much going on, child. These here folk in Hollywood, not swing, and all of that, child. These folk got too much money on their hand, child. They done got bored with the things that they normally do, child, and they don't know what else to do. They just be trying all and doing all kinds of crazy stuff, child. Be playing Russian roulette with their own lives. I cannot with them folk, hun. Miss Maria says that, Deborah, I agree. I saw it, but didn't click. So it so it because I wasn't sure about it. It might be clickbait. Possibility. And that's why I was saying we just bringing awareness because, a lot of this stuff, like with Mel and Martell still going back to court for him harassing her, I think that was clickbait, child. Like I said, y'all, and I ain't even about to hold y'all or lie to you. Um, Things to talk about and everybody clicked on and interacted with, like that Love and Marriage Huntsville, child. We the people haven't found anything else that the people just click on and enjoy. We just grabbing for straws and it's been rough. And when I tell y'all the good YouTuber checks ain't checking like they used to be checking, the super chat, super stickers ain't chatting, super sticking like they used to, child. It is not. It is not. So people got try here doing whatever they can to try to, oh, I gotta make sure I gotta try to get my check. I gotta make sure they doing it, y'all. I'm telling you, it's not like it used to be some months ago. It is not, child. So that's what's really going on the YouTube streets, honey. People trying to do what they can do to try to get that check because a lot of people that's their only income, and they're not. They like my incoming ain't incoming. So it goes back to the people that all wanted to shut her down, ice her off the show, and all that kind of stuff that was going on, child. Trust and believe, honey. Them folk, they don't like that now. They wish they'd have kept their mouth closed. Y'all think they don't when they do? Hmm. 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 Them people wish they would have kept their mouth closed. If they would have kept their mouth closed, she'd have stayed on the show. She stayed on the show. The checks would have still been checking. Hey, Miss Paula. She says, hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome. La Sap. Hello, La Sap. Hello and welcome. She says, hello, everyone. Yes, Mel says she lost that much, and that is why she got a new TikTok from what I understand her say. Oh, wow. See, I told y'all. I thought that's what I had. Mm. So, Miss LaSalle, now, do you think somebody was doing something to her TikTok or what was it really about? Did you catch that part? Child, when I saw Mel getting ready to come up there and talk about it, I said, well, it might be true, child. I couldn't hear that. I didn't want to hear that. $2 million. Baby, I ain't want to hear all that. Miss Deborah says at LaSalle, did Mel say how did it happen? I can't see it. Miss Deborah, I think it was Anonymous T that had posted it the other day, but like I said, I didn't listen to it fully because when Mel popped up there, I just assumed that it might have been true, and I couldn't take it, y'all. I ain't about to hold y'all. Miss Maria says, Paula, she says, hey girl, happy Tuesday. Maria says, okay, it wasn't AT. I don't know, Miss Maria. I'm not really sure. But yeah, said she lost $2 million. And I was like, wow. Well, when you got haters out here on this YouTube and so many hate her like they do, that probably just made them just real happy. That probably made their soul smile. Ooh, she done lost $2 million. Ooh, she done lost $2 million. But little do you know, honey, there's a man that sits high and look low. That 2 million getting ready to be doubled to 4. Now what y'all gonna have to say then to the haters? Hey, Miss Sandra Cullum. She says, no, it was another channel. Haven't heard the Mel or Anonymous T say she lost $2 million. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to go back and look again because I know I was on Anonymous T thing. Child, I'm going to have to look again and pay attention. But Miss LaSapp says it's possible it had something to do with the new owner on TikTok. Oh. So many possibilities, so many unsure. We don't know. But like I said, y'all, the only people that I really listen to is not that many CCs, maybe two or three, and Anonymous is one of them. And like I said, please don't hold me. If you don't see it on Anonymous T channel, just say, "Well, gee, it wasn't her that you was listening to that day." So, like I said, it's a possibility of that. If you are on Mel's Patreon, she talk about it there. Yeah, she'll talk about it on her Patreon. I missed the promotion or whatever. But I'm trying to get up in there though, in her Patreon and listen to that. But like I said, there's so much clickbait and stuff going on, child. Miss Lasab says that Maria, hey sis, yes. Um Heronitra, she did say she lost the money due to TikTok. She fixed the matter. Our Henry Hen Hen Run Ritra. I can't. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for clearing that up and letting us know. Appreciate you so much. I hate to say y'all name wrong. Miss LaSab says she did talk about it on her Patreon. Thank you for sharing. Hey, Miss Jazz. She says hello, G and chat. Mail TikTok was changed from a creator account marketing to a marketing account, which um decrease the number of live viewers doing her TikTok lives. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate that. Welcome. Thank you for popping in. Thank y'all for popping in and interacting in the chat. Thank y'all so much. See, look at y'all. Miss Jennifer says she did. Her daughter recorded her first song. She said her daughter recorded her first song. Who would that have been? Let me guess. Little Boss Baby. Little Boss Baby. Yes. Thank y'all so much for engaging and interacting in the chat. Greatly appreciate it. See, some of y'all be hanging over there in the bushes and y'all know a little bit more than we know. We don't bite, child. It's just about love and we agree to disagree. I said that Boss Baby can sing, not the sing, honey. When you got the SANG, that's a sing right there, honey. That's not singing. She can sing, honey. That means you're coming from the rooter to the tutor. Come on through here, Boss Baby. Of course, Boss Baby, Miss Sonia says. Henrietta, hello and welcome. Miss Maria says, yes, hello and welcome to all y'all that's popping in. Hope y'all hit that good like, share, and subscribe button for your girl. If you see the hype button, hype up the video. As I say all the time, whose house? It is our house. So we protect our house up over here. And I appreciate y'all so much for coming through. Diana, she said she did say she lost 2 million. I see. I was thinking I was like crazy. Thank y'all for coming through, child, helping a girl out, child. Iris is about to be 58 years old this coming year, child, in a few more months, child. And I'll be like, did I see what I saw? Thank y'all for helping me. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. Boss Baby song is lit. Who said that? All right. Well, y'all got to tell us what it is and where we can locate it. Miss Diana says, I watched the video several times. Miss Faith, no, we got another Jennifer. Okay. She went in the studio and recorded her first song. All right. Oh, not the whole studio, baby. Come on through here, my Boss Baby. Miss Maria says, Diana, hello and welcome. Ooh, look at her. That baby right there, child. You got to keep kids um keep pushing them for what their goals is and what they're trying to do and let them know, you can do this, baby. You got this. So yes, shout out to Mel and Miss Van, because y'all know up over here we're a fan of Miss Van. Miss Van. We are still a fan of Miss Van and the Queen of Reality TV and the Cheerings. That would be the 4-piece nuggets, honey. We're a big fan of them still. So yes, child. Shout out to Boss Baby. Where's my thing at? Child. Congratulations to Little Boss Baby. Congratulations. Miss Jazzy Mama says hello at Maria. Yeah, shout out to them. Look at them. Child, if anybody has ever got something that they're going through in a situation that Mel was in, honey, you might say, well, I'm not as smart as she is. I can't. Know that you can, honey. If you put your mind to it, you can do all things with God, honey. All things. Just because she got small kids, Mel has never stopped thriving. She's probably thinking and coming up with new things while she's sleeping, honey. So always stay encouraged. The making of the song is on Patreon. Oh, okay. All right. Miss Jennifer says she sung live today on Mel TikTok Live. Oh wow. Um LaSab says Boss Baby is talent. Her voice is so mature, not that of a 19-year-old. Boss Baby ain't 19. Miss Deborah says happy late birthday to Miss Van. Yes. Boss Baby ain't no 19. What you talking about? Maybe you meant to say a 9-year-old. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna roll with it. Wow. So shout out to Boss Baby. Hey Miss Charnel. She says, hello, G. Hello, beautiful. Miss LaSab says, I meant a 10-year-old. Girl, you had me going for a minute. Miss Chanel said, hold up, wait a minute, Boss Baby ain't number 10, honey. Where you getting them numbers from, honey? Girl, she had me feeling real old. I was like, oh, okay. 19? What? Girl, don't do that to me. Don't be rushing my time now. Don't do that. Miss Sonya says, hi, it's Charnel. Lord, she had me go. I said, wait a minute, let me do. I was counting in my head. I was counting, y'all. I was counting up over here. Child. Diana says she did it. Um, she did it in 2 hours too. Mel was so excited. Look at there. Miss Chanel says, hey, yes, Sonya. Who wouldn't be? Mhm. Mel always, Mel and Miss Van always being proud of those kids and standing behind them. Miss Maria says reviews and recaps has the thumbnail about the 2 million loss. Thank you, Miss Maria. That's my mom right there, y'all. She don't. I tell y'all, she don't be playing. Miss LaSab says, blame it on my phone keys, girl. I got you, child. We all make mistakes, honey. We all gonna make them. Miss Science says a little of it is on Melody stories. Okay. See, y'all gonna have me up all time tonight. So I tried to see how y'all do me. I said, I'm going ahead and do this live. I'm getting up off of this mofo. I'm to go be ready to go to sleep, honey. My day off, I just want to be snuggled and cuddled, child. Because the weather is bipolar. We got this dynamic bipolar weather, child. We done went from 70s, 80s, snowing, sleeting, sun came back out. Now we're back down in the 40s, honey. I said, Lord, Miss Maria done sent me that bipolar weather, child. I can't be fooling with Miss Maria, honey. Mm-mm. Okay. Well, thank y'all for coming through, engaging in the chat and sharing what y'all seen and heard. I tell y'all all the time, y'all see something, say something, child. Y'all can find me over there on the Insta and the Facebook, honey. Eyes is up over there. My sweet, where you been? My sweet is in the house. My sweet is in the house. Hey, girl, hey. She says, hey. I just saw my peoples in the studio. It better be us. You know, this is our house, my sweet. Hey, beautiful, welcome. Mr. LaSab says Mel and Tank were so proud. I know they was. Oh my God, they were crying in the studio. Oh my God. Don't make me cry. Don't do that to me, LaSab. Don't do that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Child, when the internet aunties, can the internet aunties say that little boy Tank makes us so proud? Rush me. She says it brought tears to my eyes. Oh, I don't want to be crying. I need tissue already. Miss Maria says, "My sweet, hey friend, where you been? Was you at the Fort Dix?" Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. And I forgot to tell y'all too. I'm gonna have to put my sweet up over here in this category with Miss Maria, Sexy Deep in my thoughts, child. She don't be playing. Just know that she don't be playing no games, honey. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You was. Girl, my sweet done been down yonder the Fort Dix, honey. Child, when she get quiet, I can't find her, child. That where she be at. She be down there somewhere. Mm-hmm. She be down there at the Fort Dix, child. My sweet, what are you still going down to Fort Dix for? Is something coming up? I think a court something supposed. What is month? March, April? Is it April? Is court appeal or some man supposed to be coming up? You know I can't keep up with you and that man, child. I be trying my sweet, but y'all be all over the place. Where Miss Carla at? Where Miss Carla at? Well, my sweet, if you want to go down there and visit your man, honey, that's all right, honey. I ain't even about to get on you about it today. I'm gonna let you have this one today. I don't feel like arguing with you today anyway, so I'm gonna let you have it. hmm That part right there, child. Mm, poor Martell. He just lost it all, missing out on all kinds of stuff. And what really bothers him the most, Tank, is the man. Ooh, that little boy right there gonna make somebody an amazing husband, child. Just know that. What a joyful occasion. What you go for is what our wait a minute. What a joyful occasion. What you go for, it was our private time. My sweet Miss Maria. Anybody got any switches in this mofo? Cause you about to get a spanking. Private time, my behind. You look like some private time. Let me find out. Child. LaSalle says that Maria, I love how you can recognize me when I'm in the chat. Um, and she didn't crack the code, just in case, ma'am. I'm just gonna leave it like it is, honey. We rolling with it today. Miss Maria says, I don't feel no ways tired about that clown ass narc. Miss LaSalle, we rolling with it. How about that? How about it? Child, well, he wanted what he wanted, child. That's what happened to these knuckleheads. They be thinking that they want something, child. When they get it, then they don't want it. Miss Maria says, Patricia, it's the butterfly, not the butterfly. I kept seeing that too, and I'm like, I seen that before. I seen that before. Ooh, child. Child, ain't too much gonna get past Miss Maria down here, child. And my thoughts ain't popped on yet, and Sexy Diva, but it don't a whole lot get past these people up in here. Mm-mm. And it sure don't. She says that Maria gotcha. Gotcha. Child. Miss Maria says that Donna, hey girl, happy Tuesday. Child, I know they just made them babies cry. I know that baby put all ooh, child, she went all the way down to the rooter to the toot and bring that voice up, honey. Come on through, boss baby. Come on through, baby, and give it to the people like you know you got to give it to the people. Yes, honey. Ooh, where was Miss Van at? Miss Van probably said, I ain't going, y'all, because I be out there crying with that girl. That child gonna have me crying. Mm, 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 mm. Well, y'all know it ain't no better way to start off at a young age. And Mel done been out there. Um, she's learned a lot of things. She's dealt with a lot of people. She didn't know all of that when she jumped out there. Not to say that Miss Van didn't know, but we can say probably a lot of things that Miss Van didn't know. So they was riding with it. But since Mel took that leap of faith out there and she rolled with it, yeah, she's seen a lot of things. She's seen a lot of things that was not supposed to go that way, and lots of stuff. So that was a plus for her to be able to teach and help her children in whatever they want to pursue. You know, she know how to get deep down into it now, and not just take the word of a Carlos a king, bald headed bastard him. My sweet says I have missed everything, shaking my head. Well, my sweet, I ain't about to say you missed everything, hun. Sounds like to me you had a pretty good day, honey, and I'm so happy for you, my sweet. I'm glad you had a good day. Miss Maria says that my sweet G will run it back. Um, um, uh, uh, uh. Oh yeah. So when we first popped on up in here, my sweet, I was just letting the good people know, about my peoples. I said, my Miss Maria, my thoughts, and Miss Sexy Diva, and I had to throw you in that category too. I said they don't be playing with the people. We inviting people to come and interact in the chat, but I wanted them to be warned that they don't come to play with. Y'all don't be playing with them. I let them know that Miss Salt and Light and Miss Sex, not Sexy Diva, Miss Salt and Light and Miss Denise. If we ever need prayer, if they're not here, we just pray amongst ourselves. If they are here, that would be who you see up on the panel, because sometimes our people do need prayer in the chat, and so if they're here and I ask one of them, they will. And I said some of y'all might say Denise, why Denise? And I had to let the good people know, don't get that twisted, hun. Miss Denise has an awesome relationship with the good Lord. She gonna say some things, but when she say things, it's all in fun and game. But never doubt Miss Denise's faith and the love that she has for God. So Miss Denise and Miss Salt and Light will be the ones. Now, my motivational speaker is always going to be Miss Carla, because Miss Carla has always got a word. And like I said, it's open. It's open. And all you got to do is just put down in the chat, hey, G, if I don't see it, one of my moms going to see it. Somebody's going to see it. They're going to get my attention. I have something that's pressing on my mind, something that's been just weighing on my heart today. If you want to come up and talk about it and share, if Miss Carla ain't up here, honey, I'll be trying to get on the horn. But we're here to support you, and you talk about it, and we give you love and support on that. Did I miss anybody? I said Miss Sonia and Miss Faith, they low key, but don't get it twisted. They see you. They see everything, child. They always ready. Don't get it. Miss LaSav says, Jason and Canavis are making more memories with those kids than Hotel. Jason's was teaching them how to play pool. Yes. And we always said that when y'all, God's gonna always give us who we need. Hey, Miss Donna Potts. She says, hey, Maria. Hey, Maria. Hello, my sweet sis. Miss Maria says, my sweet G will run it back. Run it back. I have missed, no, you didn't miss everything. And then we was trying to figure out if Martell was trying to take Mel back to court again, because as of March the 12th, it has been 6 years, my sweet. So at this point, my sweet, don't you think it's time for him to just let it go? Another TKO. My sweet, don't you really think it's just time to let that go? I mean, what are you hanging on to it for? I don't know. Yeah, I think that's just old. Take her back to court for what? Harassing. Him steady trying to harass her, my sweet, and we like that bullshit. This should be over. So we the good people up in here was just trying to say it could have been a thumbnail maybe for clicks and views, because since they voted the queen of reality off the show, it's the clicks and views and the super chats and the super stickers has been very slim to none for a lot of people. So sometimes people do and have been doing, I've seen it, go back digging up stuff that they have already done, read, got paid for, and all of that. but because stuff is so slim. And it's like that, y'all, because with this one show, we all gravitated to this one show and we listened and we watched and we had to really to keep our eyes and boots on the ground because where Miss Faith at? We never know when we were going to have to ride. Child, it seemed like we were going to have to be riding every week. Child, they didn't get him up under to some sort of control. So yes, but we haven't ran across another show like that. I'm not a Bell Collective fan. I don't want to see Glendale doing the same bullshiggity that Martell Holt were doing. I can't stand Glendale. Don't want to see Glendale. Miss Charlene says people have been posting not the posting the old tea. Yeah, Miss Charlene, they have been coming through here posting the old tea, child. They've been posting it, y'all. I'll be like, well. But y'all come on in, engage. My goal is 5 super stickers as low as 99 cents, y'all. 99 cents. I say 5, but if we can do better than 5, that's a plus. It's not only for me, it's for us. It's our house. And we just trying to stay up in the algorithm and, just try to do our part. Miss Maria says Glendale out here trying to get a what? Trying to get a unalive. What? What the hell? LaSalle says, how now? He's now communicating through that court app since she been exposing shenanigans. Is that Samela Martell? People people have been posting OT. Yeah, Miss Deborah, they sure have, honey. They sure have. But on Friday night, y'all, Miss Carla is gonna come through. Thank you so much, Miss Charnel, for your $20, Charlene, for your $20 super sticker. Appreciate you. Where my round of applause at, y'all? Thank you so much for being a sponsor of the channel tonight. I appreciate you so much. For that, we have 4 more to go, y'all. Little as 99 cents. I created the channel, but it's not mine. It's ours. And I say that because I want y'all to feel welcome and feel comfortable. And like I say to all the time, if you see something, say something, reach out to maybe you're subscribed to Miss Maria, Miss My Thoughts Sexy Diva on Instagram, Facebook, or myself. Miss Faith, whomever you see in here you reached out to, you can't find me, send it to one of them. They'll get it to me, child. We always want to know other people's opinion, what y'all think about, child, because I am serious, child. This is our house, and we are protecting our house. We don't have time for the mess. And Miss My Thoughts, Miss Maria Sexy Divas, they gonna bounce you right on up out of here. I'm just Miss Sonia, she probably over there a little low key. But if she see that they not bouncing you, she gonna get you. I'm just trying to keep it a bug with the people, child. That's how it goes. But thank you so much for your support of the channel. I appreciate that. We have 4 more to go before we get up off of here, child. But yeah, child, Amber and Dwight, child, I wish God bless them on their journey. I'm so glad that CPS came in and got that baby child. Ain't no telling what the child would have endured or went through. So shout out to that baby. Hopefully she's saved. Why he want to get the kids from the mothers, and he ain't watching the children? That's the part I don't like. Make that make sense for me. You bald headed, confused fool. I said it, because that's what he is. He's worrisome. Another Martell Holt, child. Another Martell. Y'all can't tell me he is not another Martell. Because that's what I believe. That's what I believe. Y'all can't tell me no different. Child. Let me see if I'm missing anything. Cause it's done stopped. I can't see nothing. Um, but Mel said it had a handicap sticker on it. Mel said it had a handicap sticker on it, and it has tags from her hometown. All right, Miss Henrietta. Hen- Henrietta. Henrietta. I'm missing the tripod. No, she said no. She still bothered. No, he still bothering Mel, but like they said, she exposing him. Ariane just dumb. Ariane riding around in a Buick. Mel said it had a handicap sticker on it, and it has tags from hometown. Child, what the hell? Miss Maria says, blow the horn. I'm rink, rink, rink on IG. Maria Hardy on Facebook. That's right. Rink, rink, rink. Y'all got that? Henrietta, hello and welcome. Dwight has a bag and a home. Where did that go? Uh, and a home. What are you gonna do with it? Have it out for the boys. All the boys gonna be on the yard. Everybody want the boys on the yard. Mm-hmm. Mm. Don't y'all be in here talking about me. So let me tell y'all what I cook. Child, I cooked me some liver and rice. Mm. Sure did. That makes good too. Dwight has a bag and a home. Okay. I hope he got the bag and more than one home. That child said she probably don't need number one. Mm-hmm. Mm. Child, when I tell y'all this liver and rice is something special. I'm sure what y'all saying. Mm. Miss LaSalle says, I wonder whose name that Buick is in. I can't do you. See, you related to my sweet. Y'all come in here on 10. Is it illegal to purchase a tag if you don't live in that country county? At least it is in the SIP. Mm-mm. Girl, that little thing probably so happy to just be driving. And G, by comparison, Narc has nothing but lint in his pocket, zeros in his bank account, and is homeless. Oh wow. My sweet says, I told you Dwight came in my DM and I got him right out. Wished I had saved it. Probably could have gotten a little taste of money off of. My sweet, you just holding all the men's bad. My sweet said the white been in her DMs, y'all. What y'all girls think about that? My sweet, what he say? Miss Maria says that Patricia, Slaw's grandma, not Slaw grandma, child, not Slaw grandmother. We already got a grandmother that gonna find herself in the courtroom dealing with homicide Holly. Now we got another one. My sweet said, coleslaw driving my grandma car. You ain't take it over there. What you tell my sweet baby? You can try this in here for a little taste. Go ahead and drive it for a little taste. Wherever Ariana is from, that's where the tags are from. Well, she's from Ohio. That's what Mel said. Mm. WhatsApp says that Maria. Oh, I thought the person in the chat was saying the tag was from Mel's hometown. My bad. Mm, mm. They got a handicap stick in the window too. Child, y'all play too much over here, girls. Don't y'all talk about me eating my liver and rice. Now, let me see what y'all saying. My sweet says he was telling me about being a single man and asking about my life, but I started getting in his business. He told me that he was a single dad. Oh, was he trying to get you to be the baby's mama's? It's only a 7-hour drive from Daytona. My sweet, was he trying to get you to be the baby mama? What he wanted you from you? I needs to know. My sweet, you know I'm nosy. And my sweet, what happened when you went down to Fort Dix today? I need to know. She don't never ask me no question because she already know I'm a little taste nosy, y'all. And Miss Maria, Miss Salt and Light, she must be showing up working and not twerking today. Mm-hmm. It's only a 7-hour drive from Daytona. My sweet says, I love living rice. Send me some. Babe, I cooked that yesterday. I'm just eating a little taste of leftover honey, and it's about to be gone. My sweet, you don't have to cook all that food when you just yourself. I still got to learn how to make little small portions of this and small portions of that. But honey, living rice is always good for you. Ooh, child, I love it. And I was gonna get me some chips to eat, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna stop eating them chips. So I got me some peaches, little fruit cups of peaches. So if I want me something later, that's what it'll be, some peaches. My sweet, they tell me we got hot girl summer coming up. And you know, we gotta make sure we got it together. I don't know what he wanted, but my question got deep and I never heard from him anymore. Miss Maria says, my sweets, I told you he was trying to get a diddler, get that diddler. What? Not trying to use her to get that diddy. Ooh, shame on him. Shame on him. My sweet, I did let the people know that we were saying justice for Tyrone. Now we gotta change it to rest in peace to Tyrone because Polo has come out and let the good people know he do have the picture of Tyrone's back, the bruise on Tyrone's back from where he allegedly jumped out of that said car. His aunt Natasha and them has been aware of this way before they sold the shirts and all of that stuff, but they still trying to get money out of the people of the world that's been hollering justice for Dro. So if anybody for everybody at this point in time, Polo said it. You go over there to criminal villains and Polo is gonna tell you He said, I do have the picture of his back being swollen and all of that. He tells you about the tattoo on the back of a female. So if anybody is still in a little taste of disbelief or whatever, you can find it over there and talk about it. So that Shanita Jackson that they got, she's too busy trying to embarrass Polo, trying to say that Polo sold rugs. Polo was a stank-a-dank head and all of that kind of stuff. You know, trying to embarrass Polo to get him to shut up and all that kind of stuff. Polo told the good people, I'm trying not to drop this here picture, but you keep coming for me. He says he's going to drop the good picture. So I think it's a matter of time. He needs to go ahead and drop that picture at this point in time. My sweet says, I don't know what he wanted. He wanted, but my question got deep and I never heard from him again, okay? How you jump out of a car and land on your back? Not really sure, Miss Maria. He could have stumbled or something. You just never know. But like I said, y'all, this is not his first time jumping out of a car. Y'all seen them dudes that be thinking they them stunt men and all that kind of stuff. So you just never know. And then too, it's a strong possibility. Y'all listen to me. On his dad's side of the family, he wasn't getting along with those people. He was constantly trying to wean himself away from those people. They had stolen tens and thousands of dollars from him, even though he tried to help those people. So he was just trying to get away from them people. And you know, sometimes you just get tired. And could it be that, you know, Tyrone was just tired from dealing with all that kind of stuff, y'all? We just never know. We really don't never know. Mm-mm. All I know is Polo says he got them pictures and so you know as Polo brings the pictures out, I'm gonna try to get that snapshot of that picture just like I got that snapshot of that daddy that I wished I would have left unshopped. That part right there, I wished I would have left that one, child. We didn't need that one. But as for me, I'm just gonna be like, you know, rest in peace to Dro because, like Tyrone, not Polo. Polo said the case has been closed, y'all. Can the case be reopened? Yeah, if they find some new evidence. So yeah, it can, and they got the money to do it. But the case has been closed. And at this point, we all should just be saying, rest in peace to Dro. You know, a lot of people came out, brought awareness to it, and kept it out there. But don't use the people that was there for you trying to help you. Don't do that, and don't mess up in that way when it could be another family that comes and need help, but they be a little skeptical to help because they seen what happened to this family, and I don't want to see that happen. That would not be fair. So hopefully, you know, that won't be what has happened because we're going to be covering cases like this. You know, when we see something and we got to help bring awareness to it, child. We got to get out here and bring awareness to it and talk about it. So that's what we'll be doing up over here. And like I said, you know, it's content is kind of slim and to none. But if y'all see something, all of y'all that has popped in, engaged, interacted with the chat, y'all see something, you say something. You see something that catches your eye, and then we go live, just put it down in the chat. Hey, da 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 da, and tell a little bit about what you saw. If you want to pop up on the live with me on the panel, you can do that as well, and we can just talk about it. That's how we have fun. You say your thing, I say my thing. The person down in the chat say their thing. Child, we end up with a good old laugh behind it. Or, oh Lord, what else can we do to figure it out? You know, we're bringing awareness, interacting, and trying to help a family. That's it. That's all. Yep. But also that baby that got hit by that car that was running in the street to get that ball. Shame on the parents, and justice for him. My heart goes out to that little 6-year-old baby child, just 6 years old. I ain't never let my kid outside at 6 years old. No, couldn't he open the doorknob at 6 years old? Where you going? I be on, child. Where you going? Mm-hmm. How you jump out of a car and land on your back? He could have slipped, Miss Maria. He could have slipped jumping out of that car. I mean, Polo said they was trying to come up with so many scenarios, but like he said, Polo is real. He can sound a little rough or whatever, but Polo is real. Polo said he asked those people to be transparent. He told them to get out and correct what they had found out. The blunt trust, the blunt trauma to the back of the head. He asked them to get out and correct that. They don't want to connect that. Get out and tell the people about the $9,000. They don't know me. I ain't got to tell them a month thing. All that kind of stuff. Well, baby, that is not gonna get you nowhere. But I'm steady listening, and I'm steady listening because, like I said, they do supposed to have a protest on the 28th, where the police department down there said that they had 3 times. They gave them 3 appointments. The dad, 3 appointments on Tyrone's dad's side of the family, 3 appointments to appear, and they never made it for not one of them. So what you want to go down there now for? I don't know. Miss LaSalle says, me either G. I supervise my kids with let me see. Miss Vicky Edwards says, "Is it true she lost 2 million? She said it out of her own mouth. Allegedly, Miss Vicky, it is. We were just talking about that. Me either G. I supervised my kids when they went outside. Child, I'd be sitting right there on that step of the porch, one. Mm-mm. And if you want to slip and say, "Oh, I ain't got to watch him," oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Miss Vicky says she talked about it on her Patreon. Miss Chanel says 2 million worth of sales, if I'm not mistaken. Thank y'all so much for coming in, bringing awareness and sharing with the good ladies. Appreciate y'all so much. But we the people know she's gonna get it back, right? We already know she gonna get that back. Mm-hmm. And it's not gonna be as long as it has been. What I what I see in Mel is Mel have the money for her children. Mel don't love the money like some people that don't have the money love the money. But do Mel need the money for her children? Absolutely, she does. So Mel and her team, Canavis and Miss Deborah, them, baby, they already coming up with a plan for behind that, and watch it be double when they get it back. Miss Science says, "Amen." Something dealing with TikTok, my sweet. Something dealing with the TikTok. So Miss Vicky says, like you said, she's gonna double it. Absolutely. What y'all thinking down here with Amber? They said Amber done moved out of the house, y'all. So hopefully she's gone somewhere safe and secure. Hopefully the only communication that they have, that I hope that is only through their lawyer, because she's exposed some stuff, and she's steady exposing stuff, and that can be very dangerous. So hopefully she's somewhere safe, because when you get them raging bulls, that they know they're about to be attacked, and they secret is showing up being exposed or slash been exposed. Child, that makes them lose their whole mind. I guess Amber say it'll be nice if he loses his whole mind while she's still married to him. She said, I get it all, y'all. Miss Vicky says, like you said, she's gonna double. Mel ain't worried about that. She's probably looking at it as a little glitch. I've always said anything worth having, it does not come easy. And child, you're gonna have some hiccups along the way. So just because them hiccups comes along the way, baby, there ain't no need to get discouraged, child. Cause if he brought you that far, he gonna continue to be with you. Hey, Miss Candy, Candy girl, you are my world. Your love so sweet. You knock us off our feet. Hey, girl, hey, welcome, Miss Candy. Miss Maria says he ain't got that far to go to lose his mind. Miss Candy, we was up in here chitter chatting because I was trying to figure out, is Martell Holt still harassing Mel, or was that just a host for some clicks and views? I'm kind of weighing it out to the clicks and views because Miss Maria done ran it down to us. It's done been 6 years. He should be somewhere sitting down right about now, or he mess around and be laid down right about now. And we talked about Dwight and Amy. Dwight and Amy, one trying to beat the other down there to the file the divorce, Miss Candy. But it looked like the good people told me Dwight beat her down there. But if there's no prenup, Miss Candy, do you think that really matter? Who beat who? I'll wait. Mm-hmm. Did Martell do and what's up? Hey y'all, hey, Kiki Shepherd from the Apollo passed away today. Off topic. What did Martell do? And what's up with the new TikTok? Well, they say she lost like 2 million on the TikTok. Prayers up to Kiki Shepherd. Yes, prayers up to Kiki Shepherd. Mm. It's something pertaining to her TikTok, Mel's TikTok, Miss Candy. I was telling the good ladies, I thought I had heard it on Anonymous T, and then pops up Mel talk about it. It could be Anonymous T, y'all. And if it's not her, it's Too Blessed. I think she stream records a lot of Mel stuff. You could find it up over there on Too Blessed as well. But yeah, Miss Candy, we were saying, Martell, it's time for that bald-headed mofo to let it go. Because Miss Maria let the good people know, as of March the 12th, hon, it's been 6 years. Miss Maria says, rest in peace, Kiki. Yes, rest in peace. Lord have mercy. See how fast the people be going out of here? They leaving so fast, you ain't got to create no drama. Is Martell still hanging on? Well, I seen on the thumbnail something about him trying to still harassing Mel, but the more I think about it, I think it was just the old clips or something. And the reason why I say that, Miss Candy, because super chats, super stickers, and the pay on YouTube is not like it used to be. So we don't have that particular show like we had with LAMH, and people just kind of like grasping for anything. Miss Maria says that G is on Ricola. Okay. Yeah, so people be just trying to grasp for anything. Some things that they've already got monetized for. and just resurfacing some stuff, just to get some clicks or whatever. But I don't use her like that. Nothing. It is what it is. If she pop out and she say something she wants to share, I'm more than happy to share and bring it up over here so that we can have awareness to it. My sweet said had to take my beef liver out the freezer. Going to cook tomorrow. You made me hungry. My sweet, some beef liver and rice is always good. My sweet, I promise you, so good. You're gonna enjoy it. That's all that matters. Miss Candace says, "Hi, Sonia. I hope you and the family are well." Yes, Miss Candy. But Miss Candy, how are you and your family? How you and and our internet nephew doing? What he got going on? We haven't had an update on the internet nephew, and we're a little bit nosy. Miss Maria said G is on reviews and recaps. Okay. Wait, what's on reviews and recaps? Martell, Martell and Mel going back to court. I know you lying. And then again, you're probably not. Mm, 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 mm. Miss Kenny says we are well. I was sick as a dog last night. Had to miss work. Think I got bad food from Starbucks. Vomited all day and night. Ah! No, Miss Candy. No. See, man, I be scared to eat at these places, man. I'm telling y'all, if I could throw me up just a little taste of a sandwich, y'all, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably go out tomorrow. I want me some bologna. They don't have the bologna that I like here. I was born and raised off of bright leaf bologna and bright leaf hot dogs. They are the best for me. And so to tell you the truth, I really haven't found another one that I like. So, my son, he has a doctor's appointment tomorrow. So when he finishes with his doctor's appointment, he may reach out and see where I'm at and what I'm doing and all that. And we may link up together or something. Not really sure, but I would hope so. But other than that, I'm going to go and get my bipolar car washed. Miss Maria's Keep Your Rain. Keep your rain. Keep your rain. Cause I really do need to go get my car washed out and vacuumed out and all of that. So Miss Maria, can you miss me with this bipolar weather you have? No. Miss Candy says I cook almost daily. This was a lunch, coffee, and snack yesterday. Child, you probably were getting ready to eat a little taste of something you ain't supposed to eat. Now you gotta come up in here and share with me. And now you sick. You can't get sick after I got sick, honey. Cause that I got sick. That's the kind of I got sick I had. I don't wish that on nobody, honey. That wasn't a good one. Mm-mm. Child. Y'all be careful, child. I normally pick up me some chips or something. I was in Walmart and I just said, let me get me some a few cups. And I got me a couple of peaches. And that's what I probably snack on tonight, child. No chips or none of that. Just some peaches. hmm And that's what I got over here. Mm. My sweet says, I thought you saw me speak earlier. Say worm. Stay warm in the crazy weather. Yes, March, we have to try to stay warm in this crazy weather. March the 20th is supposed to be the first day of spring. So, maybe these are just uh, wait a minute. Maybe these just some bumps and hills we got to climb to show enough get to the weather, child. We got still a few little more days, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well, you could say right about a week, you know, for springtime. So we just don't never, ever know. Brian Baloney is on the, what? Let me see what this say. Miss Lisa Sab says, Brian Baloney is the only baloney I used to eat. See, I only used to eat bright leaf, Miss Taiwan. That was the best bologna. It was. And when I go home, I have to pick me up some out of the stores down there and bring back with me. Put it in the freezer and keep it a couple of days. I be wanting to get like 2 packs of this or 2 packs of that. But y'all, let me tell y'all, even if I get the 2 packs and I put them in the freezer, it's gonna be working my nerves. Well, why G is it gonna be working your nerves? Because it might end up too long. I don't like it to be around too long. So yeah, I might get me some chicken gizzards tomorrow. Yes, girl, might try to get her some chicken gizzards tomorrow, honey. I start eating light food, child. Y'all know when it start to warm up a little bit. You don't want to be eating all that hot, heavy food, but a lot of people do it. Mm. So I'll be snacking on some peaches. Hmm. But child, shout out to Martell Holt of his 6-year divorce. Hopefully, he gets some sense from somewhere. Not really sure. Mm-mm. My sweet sister, I started to eat those lonely sandwiches. I have started to eat those lonely sandwiches. Baby, what kind of lonely sandwiches? You don't want no lonely sandwich. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Child. But I want y'all to know I've been up here hour and a half. Miss Carla is working on something amazing for us on Friday night. I hope you all can come in and participate. And you never know. DJ G might have to jump up on the ones and twos. It depends on how much Miss Carla gonna take me down through there. I told her I'm gonna try to be ready as best I can. So yeah, this Friday, Miss Carla is putting some things together for us on Friday night. Hmm. So I hope and pray everyone can pop in and participate, because when it comes to Miss Carlin, y'all already know she don't come to play. Hmm. My sweet says those sandwiches you guys are talking about bologna. Girl, ain't nothing like a good old bologna sandwich, but they don't have my kind of bologna around here. And then I hate to buy the bologna and it's got too much salt or something in it. I ain't be able to do that. Mm-mm. That part. But who knows? I might pop back up here later on. Y'all check that out for on my uh anonymous T's page. And if you see it on another page, let us know so we can pick back up on it the next time we go live tomorrow. Just let us know. Thank y'all so much for joining in. Thank you, Miss Charlene, for your super chat. Greatly appreciate you so much. We got one of the four gold, one of our five gold, and we so thankful for that. In the words of my mom, Miss Maria, she says, "Thanks for dropping in on the live. We hope you all were entertained. Until the next time, wishing y'all love, peace, and hair grease." Absolutely, we are out of here. I love y'all so much. I think we are 5 away from the 2K. So hopefully this Friday night we have some plenty to chitter chat on. And two, if you see something, y'all, we can hold it to Friday night and we can get on up in here, the girls, and we just be laughing and talking about it and tear it apart, put it together, whatever we needs to do. Normally on Friday night, it's not like an hour or 2 hours. It's just most of the time when we decide we're going to get off of here. And also to y'all, if y'all got something that's burning on y'all mind, y'all hearts and chests, your children, your grandchildren, your spouse, whomever's been going through some things, I'm sure Miss Salt and Light and Miss Denise will be here. And you need some prayer on it. Let us know. And let us know down in the chat, honey. We don't be trying to get um, rid of nobody. As far as looking for that. So check out reviews and recaps and see. And play Mel. She's gonna play Mel video, and I think Mel is gonna tell you from then. But my sweet says those lonely sandwiches I only eat once a year, like hot dog. That's a good crash sandwich, my sweet. If you can get you a good hot dog, and I like to put some mayonnaise, mayo, and mustard on mine, and you get you about two of them lined up, my sweet, you ready for the highway then, honey. You ain't got to be stopping. You got your little taste of something to drink up in there, honey. It's time to roll out then. It be time to roll out. But all right, y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for popping down, engaging, interacting with the live. See, ladies, we don't bite. We just have fun. Put out awareness. Thank y'all for popping in. I hope to see y'all in on the next one. And until the next time, please make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. If you see the hype button, hype up the video to push us up out in the algorithm. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Love y'all. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good night. Bye.